So through to the next round of the FA Cup's always a positive, and for you, Jayden, you got yourself off the mark in competitively anyway, with 2 early goals in the second half. What are your thoughts on your goals firstly?
It's a bit of composure now. Obviously I got assisted by JJ for both of them. Just for on goal, calm down, took it around the goalkeeper, simple.
And then for you, JJ, to assist Jayden with both of his, the team said it multiple times, the front three, you two and Alex, are very threatening, especially on the break. How are you finding that relationship between the three of you?
It's enjoyable this season, to be honest. We look very dangerous when going forward, and obviously I got the ball today and cut in. I saw Jayden making a run, Alex making a run, so had 2 options really. Obviously we got the first goal from Jayden running across to the man, and second goal Jayden was wide open, I just played it to him, so it's enjoyable, and today was a good game. We got the ball down a bit more, we played, and I think the first half we were lucky to go down 1-0, to be honest. I thought we was on top of the game, but obviously Gaffer spoke to us and he said, keep our heads up, and obviously we come out second half and got 2 quick goals and we killed the game with the third. But it was an enjoyable performance. We played good football today, and I think we deserve to win.
And then for you, Jayden, what did you think of the team's performance? We mentioned how quick we looked on the break, and obviously you two are a big threat in that.
Yeah, I feel like we did really well as a team, starting from the back to the front. I think we just need to sharpen up a couple of our tools, and then it shows that we'll be a threat and score more goals.
And then lastly for you, JJ, the FA Cup's always one fans look forward to every single year. The past few years for Redditch probably haven't quite gone to plan in the FA Cup, but to get off the mark against a very good Harborough side, all the team and yourself must be looking forward to the rest of the cup run.
Yeah, we're excited. Obviously we got a hard draw the first round, still in our league, and obviously we played them a few weeks back, but obviously it's good to get to the next round, and hopefully we can get another home tie and we can get a good cup run this year. Obviously the past few years we haven't had a good cup run, it brings a bit of income to the club, and obviously we get more fans, and
yeah, exactly that.
Hopefully we can get a good away day if it's like a better team in like the league, or something like what Alf Church did really, and just give the fans something to cheer about. And obviously it's a good platform for us to work on. Obviously we want to be back in full-time football, so it's a good platform for us to play on, and obviously the team, I think we've been very good since the start of the season, so I think we deserve to keep going in the cup, and hopefully we get a good draw next round and we can keep going and let the fans enjoy.
So a 3-2 win in the FA Cup, you must be firstly pleased with the result, but also particularly the second half performance from your side.
Yeah, I thought first half there was pretty much nothing in it. It was like a morgue in our dressing room at half time, and I really don't understand why. We've had a decent start. We're sitting in a decent position in the league, albeit really early. And it's like you can hear a pin drop, and I really don't get it. Because I thought in the first half if anybody was on the front foot, it was us. I think they had one shot on target and scored, and I think they had one corner, but I might be wrong. But next to nothing, and we had like a flurry of corners, especially from Crano's side, and there's decent delivery going in there. Maybe we should be doing better, I don't know. Jono's getting in down the sides, Jayden's getting in around the box, but it's powder puff at the end of it. So I'm sort of saying that it was a weird atmosphere. It's a local derby, it's FA Cup, it's like really quiet, wasn't it? It seemed, and I said to him, "Well, you need to make something happen. You get some fire in your bellies and show something. It's an FA Cup game. You know what I mean? People at our level tear your heart out to get around forward. You know what I mean? And you've got every chance. Forget the goal. It is what it is. Forget the goal. But with all due respect, start offering some threats in behind. I want this, and I think everybody now who's looked at us knows that we're an handful up front. So with all due respect, right, start running in behind with it and ask a few questions. And obviously, second half we did. we looked a decent side, but we've still got this. I look even from pre-season. You and I were chatting about different games on this in pre-season, and we still look a little bit flaky at times, and I don't like it. I hate to see that goal that goes in right at the end. It really, really bugs me. Such a poor goal to concede, and you shouldn't be giving anyone anything at any level. You know what I mean? You cannot be doing that, and it's something that I've got to really analyse and look at. But listen, the bottom line is we're playing a team, with all due respect, who have got some really serious players at this level, and we've had 2 games against them in the opening 6 games, and we've come up all right, you know, in both games. I thought we were a better team today, if I'm honest. You know, in the 2-2 draw, you're 2-0 down, thinking it could get ugly, and we showed terrific heart and soul to get back into the game. So, I've got to be delighted we're through. The chairman's happy because there's another payday, another draw. So that's good, and hopefully we get someone at home, you know, and our fans can come and watch another round of the FA Cup.
So just to touch on, I suppose, the magic of the FA Cup as it's coined, Redditch don't particularly have the greatest history in the FA Cup, particularly of late. Obviously, it's presumably a huge priority for you, particularly getting through this game. What does the FA Cup, I guess, offer to you and to the players moving forward?
Well, I think, first of all, the draw was about as tough as we could have got. I don't think, with all due respect, there's a few teams that are above us in our league and around us that would have made it, you know, a really, really tough draw. But that was a tough draw today. It's a local derby at the end of the day, and it's a tough game. Listen, I know we all know each other now. We've obviously scouted each other prior to the league game. We've scouted each other prior to this game. So there's not a player or a foot they kick with, or how good they are in the air, or how poor they are at this, that and the other, that we all don't know about each other. So for me, the second half was just what I want us to do. So at half time, please, I swear to God, all I want you to do is spin in behind, from my front post, just spin in behind, because you've got pace to burn. Don't go too early, because they won't catch you anyway. So why are we, it's like a team of moaners, and I don't get it. It's almost like, I said, listen, if we were in the bottom 4, I'd get it a little bit and I'd straighten you out, but at the moment you've done really well. You've lost 1 game against a really good team with a massive budget and a massive squad in a 3-day turnaround where they've made 5 changes. I haven't made any. It's one of them, isn't it? So it is what it is. But listen, it was a terrific result. In terms of priority, the FA Cup is a massive, should be, I think, a massive priority for everyone at our level, and I'm sure it is, because it's the longest winner for us, and the further we can go, the prize money increases dramatically, and maybe a crowd or whatever it might be. You know, if you can get somewhere deeper, then you might get a name, you know, like a whatever to come here. I had it with Solio a couple of times, Blackpool and Rotherham and this, that and the other, and they were on the telly, and it makes a huge difference to a football club, because there's huge money coming in. But listen, man, I'm absolutely delighted with the result. Again, can we do lots of things better? Yeah. So I get so frustrated sometimes looking at some of the things we do and think, why are you doing that? But in the end, I can't take anything away from the lads, because they've shown, that's twice now we've come from behind to get a result against a really, really good team. So yeah, is the FA Cup high on our priority list? Every single competition is. It is right up there with the league, clearly. The Worcester Cup, the Birmingham Cup, yeah, we'll take them all with with due diligence and prepare properly.
So moving back onto the league, we've got a week off-ish before we travel to Harborough. Yeah. Obviously a team that have just come up from step 4. What can we expect from Harborough side?
Good side, very big, very strong. Again, a lot of money. They've obviously brought Ben Stevens in up top, who was at Kings Lynn full time last year. Ben was at Stratford, Barwell. Scores a shed full at this level. Has already got off the mark this year, but they're big and strong. They played Darlaston today in a cup, and I think it was a draw. So there'll be a replay on Tuesday. So we'll get a chance to have a look. I'm expecting a really tough game against a group of good players. So yeah, I mean tough, and again another three-day turnaround, because we've obviously got Alf Church here, in the league on the Monday, and when you've got a smallish squad, it really tests you, as we've found out so far, because this will be our 3rd 3-day turnaround so far this season. We ain't even in September yet, so it's been a tough start, and that's why I really I really appreciate and respect what the lads have done, you know, and we've got a squad rotated a bit today. I say rotated, sound like some big hitter, but you know, made a few changes. Obviously, I need to get some minutes into one or two people who haven't had a lot through injury and different reasons. So yeah, we did that as well. So I've had a little look at one or two today. So obviously a lot of thinking to do this week, 2 sessions for us, but a lot of thinking for me to do and a lot of reconnaissance as well. Harborough, we've seen caught with Alchurch quite a bit because they're on the doorstep, but Harborough are one of those where, you know, it's not so easy to get to with a scout who don't get anything, so who just goes. So we'll have a look. But I've got decisions to make for sure.